Bank of Blue Valley is a proud sponsor of KUAW Radio. At Bank of Blue Valley, we believe that an understanding of financial values sets individuals up for a strong future. Whether you want to talk about checking and savings accounts, review lending alternatives, or discuss starting your own business, we have the right people to listen and advise. Visit us at bankbv.com to get started today. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
You're listening to 98.5. This is KUAW, Kansas City, Missouri. Glad you're listening. Keep tuning to the new voice in Kansas City.
Hi, my name is Felania Johnson, and I'm a freshman at Purcell Academy of Fine and Performing Arts.
My name is Mayan Charity, and I'm a 7th grader at Lincoln College Preparatory.
STEM is a program about
All right. Microphone check, microphone check. Welcome to Scrilltown. It's your boy, Mr. Scrilltown himself, aka Fetty Skrills. On another edition. It's getting cold out in Kansas City. So, it's time to get those hoodies and those jackets, those Scullies out. But today's show is gonna be exciting. We have SM1 Sony representative Mondo G, Super A&R Mondo G, on today's show. We also have, and this dude is hot as fire right now, representing Bama, your boy Bon James Hard, you know what I'm saying, SM1 Sony Music. He did a lot of features, a lot of video cameos right now. He's blazing right now down south. But yeah, we're going to talk to them in a moment. Bless you. Over there, my program director just sneezed. But yeah, before I get started, want to let y'all know, because I know I've been posting it online a lot. But had to bring out my chips. Let me see if y'all can see that and put that up there. Okay, that's one. And this is my favorite. Bag Money chips, bright light chips. Then I got your airheads. Promote yourself first. Yeah, I'll be getting a little bit more, but that was like a test run, to see how things came out. But they got all the sort of flavors. They got Doritos, Funyuns. They got a little bit of everything in those bags. But it's a good promotion for the company. On the back it say, promote yourself first. One of my logos. But yeah, so about to get this show started. Shout out to everybody. KUW, Scrilltown MO, Sony, Rich Nation. Everybody that supports us, all my fans, all my friends, loved ones, but we're gonna get this thing started. So without further ado, we ready. All right. What's up, Mondo, man?
What's up with it, man?
What's going on, Bon James?
What to do? Can you hear me?
Yeah, we got y'all both on here. I just told the fans and the supporters about y'all. I told y'all doing big things. Mondo is a Super A&R down south in Arlington. Bon James Hard representing Bama. You know what I'm saying? So I'm gonna go right into it, man. So Mondo, tell us all about you. Tell us what you do, man, and how you represent, the music, the love of music.
I'm an A&R for SM1 Music Group.
Okay.
We're partnered with Sony in the Orchard, and all I do is look for artists, man. And Bon James is one of the artists that one of my friends found for me.
Okay.
As soon as I heard him, I signed him. I tried to sign him right away.
Right.
So that's it, really, man. I mean, I believe in his music, and I think he's on his way. He's right there. We just need somebody to see him. That's it.
All day, man.
I'm doing a radio interview.
Yeah. So
How you
Mondo,
doing?
man, tell us about how you got started with SM1.
Well, I was trying to. I was reaching out. I reached out to them because I wanted to send them some Marcelo Hooker's music,
Mm-hmm.
and so I sent them the music, and then they followed up with me like 6 months later, saying they like his music, and they wanted to sign him. And during that point, I wasn't an A&R for them yet,
Right.
but so we talked to the vice president, Thomas Hood,
Mm-hmm.
and he was interested in Marcelo. So we talked to him, and Marcelo decided to sign. A couple of months later,
Mm-hmm.
during that time, me and Thomas started talking, and I just told him if he could give me an opportunity, to be an A&R for their company, I would appreciate it. And he was cool with it. And then on, from April until now, I'm still with them.
That's what's up, man. That's what's up.
Yeah.
So how'd you like? I know you said you heard Bon James, but like, what social media platform did you find discover him
Well,
on?
my partner Levan Reese is the one that found Bon James.
Okay.
He talked to his aunt, Bon James' aunt or something,
Mm-hmm.
somebody in his family. They told him about Bon James, and so he would go look at his music, go listen to it, and he said, "Man, this guy's jamming. You need to check him out." And then from then on, we've been rocking since.
That's what's up, man. So
Yeah.
Bon, man, tell me what's going on down there in Bama, man.
What's going down here, man? We got a lot of people trying to make it down here
Mm-hmm.
in all types of entertainment ways.
Uh-huh.
You got people showing love, to my movement.
Mm-hmm.
And you got me down here that's showing love to everybody else's movement as well, man. Support is key.
Mm-hmm.
Don't expect to get support if you don't give support.
Right.
So that's how it is down here, man.
So how long you been in the game, man? Like, take us a step back, man, and give us some history on Bon James Hard.
I've been doing music since I was interested in music when I was in like 3rd grade. I was sitting down watching the Cash Money videos, Birdman, and all this jewelry and stuff like that, man. So right away, I figured out I wanted to do what he was doing, and then later on, maybe by the time I hit like 17, 18, I started really dilly and dabbling into the music. I dropped my first song when I was 17.
Wow. Okay.
By the time I hit probably about 21, 22, I really, started to look more into the music. And then, like I said, if it was for Cash Money, I wouldn't have even started the music. But as I got older, I started to realize that Birdman was a businessman,
Mm-hmm.
So, I've always had to do this music thing myself, man, because a lot of family members and people just didn't believe that this is what I need to do.
Right.
As a human being. So I just had to prove everybody wrong, man. I had my rough days and things of that nature, but in the end I came out on top. So
that's what's up, man. That's what's up, bro.
Yeah.
So as far as Mondo, so how me and Mondo met is that we both out here networking hard. You know what I'm saying? Networking hard, man. And I be on LinkedIn. I be on Facebook. I be on IG, Twitter, and all that. But I just kept seeing Mondo. You know what I'm saying? I just kept seeing him. I was seeing him on LinkedIn, and every time I seen him, he was, posting something about either Bon James, Marcelo, or it's a couple other artists from Texas that I can't think right offhand that he just kept every time I seen them, and they was hot. I mean, the music was hot, so I'm like, wow, man, like this dude, who is this cat? So we started networking, man, and I tell you like this, with all my experience in the years that I've been doing music, talking to somebody and having a real conversation with them, that strikes me, as very, very odd in this industry, because that's how you determine who's real and who's fake. Because you get a lot of cats that's real straight to the point with you. You know what I'm saying? They won't have no real deal man-to-man conversations with you. You know what I'm saying? And those is the ones that's just out for something. They either want money or they want something. But when you can have like a man-to-man conversation, talk about football, talk about this, that, and the other, and me and Mondo, we talk like 2 or 3 times a week at the least, But first conversation we had, he just straight out, told me who he was, what he did, and we just chopped it up. And ever since then, we've been doing a lot of networking, doing a lot of business. You know what I'm saying? And so Mondo, man, like, I know that you are in the suburb of Dallas. Tell us like what you want to do in this music business and how Bon James, Marcello, and the other artists that you work, around and you network with is gonna help SM1 take off.
It's just I'm just trying to. I just see guys I believe in their music
Right.
and I just think they can make it, and it kind of frustrates me that they're not there yet, even though they got the talent and they got the music and everything.
Mm-hmm.
But it's more like I always tell you, it's not always about the money for me.
Right.
I just do it out of love for these guys, and when that time comes, we'll get paid. All of us will get paid. You know what I mean? So
everybody gonna get
right
their
now,
money.
I just want them to do the best they can do and try to make it. You know what I mean? That's it.
Mm-hmm. That's what's up.
And as far as like my city in Arlington, I mess with a lot of Arlington artists.
Mm-hmm.
But that's all it is. I just mess with them.
Right. Well, that's what's up, man. That's what's up.
I try to support everybody over there, but it is what it is.
Right. And that's how it is sometimes. It's kind of like that here, people don't really know, quote unquote, you. So it takes them a little bit to really support you and get behind you, so it might take a little bit of quote unquote motivation, and that motivation might be you making it somewhere else. You know what I'm saying? And that's fine, because like I've always told people, they make money everywhere. They don't just make it in my city. They make it wherever they make it, but it ain't here. And if they do make it here, they make it 50,000 other places too. And it's the same way with music. You can have fans here, and you can have fans 50,000 other places. Yeah. So Bon James, man, tell us what's going on next for Bon. What's next up?
Well, with me, man, right now I have my new album, Spaced Out 2.
Okay.
I just dropped that. I dropped that last month, like maybe September the something. I don't know.
Mm-hmm.
Can't remember the date, but I just dropped it in September, if I'm not mistaken, man. And,
right.
It's doing numbers, man. Like some of the fan favorites, like my intro is a fan favorite. It's called Different From Yours.
Mm-hmm.
On Spotify right now, my radio single Look Good.
Mm-hmm.
It's doing very well on the streams, man. And I think like that's the most streamed song that I have on Spotify right now of this album. Okay. And I think the second highest streamed song is the song I did with Kurt Cobain's.
Mm-hmm.
That's like the second highest stream. Other than that, man, like I'm still moving, man. I'm working on the new album. Don't have a name for it yet, but hey, I can't stop.
Right.
I have to keep moving, man. I'm trying to get me a record deal, man. I got family to feed, man. I got, dreams to achieve.
Mm-hmm. So all day. So with this project that you just brought out with Kirk on there and Lil Flip, tell us about the Lil Flip joint, man. It's hot, everything, man. That, it's hot. I've been listening to it. I've been bumping my head to it. Tell us how you came up with the concept, how you and Flip hooked up. Tell us a little bit about it, bro.
All right, with the Lil Flip song, man. Like I'm not like every artist, man. I like different styles of beats.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not a trap rapper. You get what I'm saying?
Uh-huh.
So if you did hit me on a beat that you think is a trap beat, the song is not gonna, the song is not gonna be a trap song,
Right.
With the Flip song, man, that I have this like favorite. I have a couple favorite engineers from YouTube or whatever, man, and this one guy, he makes like, if I'm not mistaken, I think he did a couple of tracks for Nipsey Hussle or whatever, and he has a YouTube page also.
Okay.
And in memory of Nipsey, I snatched the track up, in memory of, this producer made beats for him. You know what I'm saying?
Showing love.
So I'm like, okay, yeah, let me snatch one up and see what I can come up with, But before I got that beat, I got Mondo to reach out after I signed the contract with SM1. The first thing that was on my mind was, okay, what artist could Mondo reach out to, and I just threw it out there. My favorite Texas artist is Lil Flip. You know what I'm saying?
All day. Sucker
I love
Sucker Free.
I love Bun B and Pimp C and things of that nature. It's just, that's not my age, but that's not wasn't in my era.
Right.
My parents were listening to those guys while I was growing up listening to him. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I just shot my shot. I shot it at Mondo, like, hey, let's see if you can make that shake. We made it shake. One thing led to another, and everything came out beautiful, man. The producer who made the track, his name is Kofi Cooks.
Okay.
Very sick producer, man, and I already got extra tracks from him for my new album already. You know what I'm saying? So after me and Flip dropped the track, it was just history in the making. I can say, like, from my city, from Mobile, Alabama. I don't know about other parts of Alabama, but I can say in Mobile, Alabama, I am the second person from my city to do a song with Lil Flip.
Really?
And the first guy who did a song with Lil Flip from here, he passed away some years ago, or whatever. He was like a legend in my city.
Who was that?
This guy named the last Mr. Biggs. They call him Diamond now.
Oh, okay. Yeah, rest in peace to him, yeah.
So that's a pretty good look for me, but even though the city may look at me as that's a good look for me doing a song with Lil Flip, being the second guy, yeah, that's cool, but I more so did it, like basically paying my homage and paying my respects to doing business in Texas. You know what I'm saying?
Right. Down south.
So I was able to grab that opportunity and nail that opportunity. So that's how that came about. And then the video, it speaks for itself, man. We had a lot of fun and it was a lot of love, and I like putting my people, on. So the people you see in the video, I might not hang with these people every day, but these people show me major love when it comes to my music. So it's on the right that I show that same respect back. You know what I'm saying?
Right, man. That's love, bro. One thing I can say about Bon James, I had a conversation with him, me, Mondo, and I think it was Levance the other day. And, he a real dude, man. It's a lot of cats that start blowing up. They start getting beside themselves, you know what I'm saying? But Bon, man, he had a real story. He shot some real stuff to me, man, that he hit home when he was like, I want to do something for, other people once I make it. A lot of people, they don't think about others when they make it. They think about themselves. Half of them don't even think about their family, let alone anybody else, you know what I'm saying? But when we was talking, he was like, yeah, man, once I get on, once I make it, I'm gonna give back, man. I'm gonna, try to nurture or mentor somebody, and have them come up and, because it's all about paying it forward, man. It's all about that. So, like I said, with Bond, man, and Mondo, these two cats, they real, and this SM1 camp, man, got a lot of potential, you know what I'm saying? A lot of potential. And, Scrilltown MO is a management company, but so is SM1. And I ain't never been one to not support another, but we support each other, you know what I'm saying? So that's what a lot of people don't understand. Just because you out here doing something that the next man might be doing don't mean y'all can't support each other. You know what I'm saying? It's enough money, it's enough talent, it's enough everything to go around. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, shout out to SM1 for having that talent. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Sony for giving them the opportunity, like they gave Scrilltown the opportunity. Mondo, man, so tell us, you know what I'm saying, what does SM1 have in store for 2021?
Well, I mean, I know the guys that I signed to SM1. There's a lot of hits gonna come out of Marcello, Von James, Ball Star.
Oh, that's what I was thinking about. That's what I was thinking about. I knew it was another cat from Texas that I couldn't think of. Who else?
Yeah, the Ball Star. You know, Easy Moolah, Von James, and Marcello all coming out with hits. You know, I keep up with the other SM1 artists, but I really keep up with these guys.
Right.
So, you know, since I'm the one that, you know, signed them to distribution, so I mean, there's gonna be a lot of good music coming out.
Yeah, that's.
And I you know, I'm not supposed to say anything, but you know, hopefully Marcello and Von James do a song.
Wow.
I've been trying to put that together, but I don't know. I can't let no secrets out right now.
Yeah. Well, if y'all don't know about Marcello, this dude, if I could like compare him to anybody from what, you know, in my generation, I would say he reminds me of a little bit of Montel Jordan and Joe. Like those two with the R&B smooth, you know what I'm saying? He got that smooth feel. This dude's super talented, man, and you know, he's at that age where he know what he need to talk about on the song. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So if him and Von James gonna hook up, I mean, I'm most definitely waiting and curious to see what that gonna sound like, bro. You know, that's and like I said, Marcello, man, shout out to him. I done heard your music, bro. I know what you about. You know what I'm saying? And I like it. I didn't even let a couple of my artists hear his songs, you know, and, you know, thinking that maybe, you know, in the future, we already talked about it, but in the future, maybe us collabing on, you know, some type of a duet, you know, R&B song or something. But yeah, but, you know, going back into it, that's what it's all about. You know, like what people don't know about Mondo is that, I mean, he got people reaching out to him, trying to get him, you know what I'm saying, to do more projects and trying to get him to promote them. And, you know, and that's a good sign when people are reaching out to you instead of you reaching out to them. You know what I'm saying? That means, I mean, that speaks volumes. So yeah, with him and Bon, you know, Bon James working together, Marcello and all the rest of them, I'm telling you, man, if y'all ain't heard about SM1, y'all will hear about SM1, you know. So yeah, but back to it, you know, I just, like I said, I want to get these guys on the show, and I want us to, you know, chop up some game and, you know, tell these listeners, man. So before we go on the break, I just want to talk about one thing. I had a conversation with one of my old school, like high school, middle school buddies, and we were talking about features and how, you know, people come about them and some people get curious about them and so forth. So Mondo and Bon James, what's y'all take on, you know, when you pull the trigger on a real feature? Like if you got an opportunity, Bon James, to say like, I don't know, you get an opportunity to do a song with like A-Ball and MJG, you know what I'm saying? Like, and the numbers sound good and all that. So when do you make the decision to be like, you know what, let's do this?
Is it on me?
Yeah.
Okay. Like how I look at it, man, like you have to take, like, I'm like, this is me. I'm finna give you like a rundown of me, man. And Mondo will tell you, I tell him this all the time, bro. I'm one of them artists, you know, how I influence the younger people up under me or people that are influenced by what I do. Like I let them know with me, it's not about the money, it's about the opportunity.
Right.
You get what I'm saying? So if I have an opportunity to do a song with a major artist, it's that, to me, that's a great opportunity.
Right.
You know, so me, I push the issue for the opportunity. You know what I'm saying? Meaning, if I did a song with A-Ball and MJG, right behind that, I'm trying to figure out how can I link with these guys face to face and do some other type of business as far as video wise,
Yeah.
or something, just something like quick in the studio video or something like that, and I would pay for that, but what I'm paying for is the opportunity to do a song with these guys, knowing that I'm not on their level yet.
Right,
You know what I'm
right,
saying?
right.
So until the day I have people calling me or wanting to get a verse from me and things of that nature, I can't do anything but just pay homage to that opportunity, man, because opportunities are, the forefront for business.
Right,
Period.
right,
You know
right.
what I'm saying? If you don't have an opportunity to showcase your business or your business plans, then there is nothing there. You need opportunity. You know what I'm saying?
See, this is what I'm talking about right here. Like, you running a lot of artists that ain't business minded. They just know music. This man right here, you got to know both of them. In order to succeed in this game, you got to know both of them. And this is what I'm talking about. This dude's intelligent, man. And that's what it's all about. I've always was told, like, back in the day, my grandpa, he grew up in the streets. He did a lot of, things. And he told me, he said, you got to be street smart and you got to be book smart. You got to have common sense too. You know what I'm saying? On both sides. And that's what it's all about in this game. So Mondo, what about you, man? Like, let's say, okay, who I'm gonna bring out? Let's say Paul Wall came up and was like, hey bro, you know what I'm saying, my manager wanna holler at you about doing something with, SM1, when does it make sense and when does it not make sense?
I'm a fan of Paul Wall, so for me, everything probably makes sense to me. Paul Wall. But no, if you charging too much money, it don't make sense to me. I mean, don't get me wrong, I respect Paul Wall, he's a legend.
Right.
But I mean, he hasn't came out with stuff in a long time.
Mm-hmm.
That's the thing about it. I respect them for what they did.
Right.
But if you're not doing anything right now, don't try to charge us. You know what I mean? So
right.
Like the thing is, like, I'll try. I'll reach out to people for Bon James or whoever.
Mm-hmm.
Sometimes though, I think they overcharge, but it's not up to me. It's up to Bon James if he wants to feature or not.
Right.
Because he's at the end of the day, he's his own man and he's gonna make the decision. I try to give him opportunities. That's about it. That's for all of the artists, Marcello and everybody else.
That's what it's all about. As being that part of that team is about having those opportunities that you can give to that artist. Shout out to Wise Man Leo. That's my boy. We talked about this because what people don't understand is that, selling these features or getting the opportunity is that right now with us being through this, going through this COVID, and the pandemic, is that artists really ain't making the money that they normally will make. So they might take something that they wouldn't take, in the past. They might take, if they were charging $30,000, they might take a fraction of that because they ain't making money. They ain't able to, do shows, real shows at least. They might be able to do the backyard shows where they can make a few thousand here and there, but they ain't opening up no, 60,000 fans, 30,000 fans or nothing like that because it just ain't happening, especially being that Live Nation shut down for the season and all these other big, promotion companies. So yeah, they gonna, so the reason I brought this up is that, you have a team, work with your team and make it happen. And if it makes sense, most definitely make it happen. Take advantage of it now, because if you don't take advantage of it now, once this is all over with, the pandemic, COVID and all that, all the prices gonna go back up. It's like the stock market. You know what I'm saying? Like right now, AMC, places like that, they going through bankruptcy and they closing doors and But best believe, once this COVID stuff passes, everything's about to shoot back up. Car prices, food prices, and everything else. So so that's what I wanted to talk about. But we're gonna go to break, and when we come back, we're gonna talk about this new single that Bon James got called Everything, featuring Lil Flip. So yeah, we'll be back in about 2 minutes. Welcome to Scrilltown with Mondo G and Bon James Hard.
Hey everybody, this is Scatter. You might remember me from way back in the Zodiac days. Be sure and check us out. We're going to be here every day from 2 o'clock to 3 o'clock. It's old school with Scatter. Scatter's back. Check me out on the internet, KUAW.org. For all you Paseo Central Manulite people, want you to remember that in the 60s and the 70s, we had some good music. If you want to hear some of the Temptations, some of Smokey Robinson, some of the Tim Free, things that you don't get every day, DJ Scatter remembers he's going to have it for you.
Bank of Blue Valley is a proud sponsor of KUAW Radio. At Bank of Blue Valley, we believe that an understanding of financial value sets individuals up for a strong future. Whether you want to talk about checking and savings accounts, review lending alternatives, or discuss starting your own business, we have the right people to listen and advise. Visit us at bankbv.com to get started today. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
You're listening to 98.5. This is KUAW, Kansas City, Missouri. Glad you're listening. Keep tuning to the new voice in Kansas City.
Hi, my name is Felania Johnson, and I'm a freshman at Purcell Academy of Fine and Performing Arts.
My name is Mayan Charity, and I'm a 7th grader at Lincoln College Preparatory.
STEM is a program about science, technology, engineering, and math. More girls our age should get more involved in the program because there's a shortage of black girls in STEM.
African American women make up just 2% of engineers. Roughly 1/3 of students of color express an interest in STEM. Most black women think that STEM is too challenging. We are sisters in STEM, and we are encouraging young black teens to join STEM.
If you're interested in more information, please contact Ina Montgomery at 816-866-6340.
Tycon Company, LLC, specializes in a wide range of construction services, which includes the removal and replacement of concrete curbs, sidewalk, driveway, and paving. They pride themselves in the quality of their service, but more importantly, with the quickness in which they provide those services. Their primary goal and objective is to achieve 100% customer satisfaction, and they won't settle for anything less. Their crews travel within a 100-mile radius of the Kansas City, Missouri metropolitan area, which includes...
What up, what up? Welcome back. Welcome back to Scrilltown, man. Mondo G, James Hart, SM1, Sony Music Representatives. So we're going to get into the song in a minute. But before we get into the song, Bond James, so I know you got a lot of projects coming up, got a lot of music that you got coming out. Who, if you had 3 choices and you had an unlimited budget, who would you feature on your songs on 3 tracks or 1 track?
3 guys on 1 track, or just 3 different guys on each track?
Just three different artists that you could, if you had an unlimited budget and you could pick anybody to choose from. Give me 3 artists that you would love to work with.
I know one of the guys will be, all right, you got Big Crit, because I like how he's very lyrical. Like,
yeah,
I like on this new album that I got coming out. Like I said, I don't have a name for it. I did like a little track on there, like a little beatbox track, just because a lot of my fans from my city know that I'm like a lyricist, man. Like, I spit bars.
Right.
You know,
right.
I'm big on that. You know. So it would have to be Big Crit, because I would love to do a lyrical track with him. As far as the club and the ladies and things of that nature, you know, and a little clout in the city, I'll do a song with maybe the Baby.
Oh yeah.
You know, because I have artists in my city, you know, it's like maybe 2 or 3 artists in my city that have major deals or whatever, and they already bought Lil Baby to the city, so I'll, you know, skip over him and go to the Baby. And I would definitely, if I had an unlimited budget, I would definitely do something with Bruno Mars because I have a lot of older people that respect me with this music too, man. And
Yeah.
you know, I know blues singers and I know like R&B groups personally. Like I know the group Silk. Like those guys
Really?
treat me like a brother. Yeah, they treat me like a brother when I go to Atlanta. I can call these guys, spend the night at their house, go out
Mhm.
with these guys, and things of that nature. So the older crowd will really respect that track. You know what I'm saying? So Bruno Mars, the Baby, and Big Crit, man, definitely.
Most def. Okay, before I get to you, Mondo, I'm gonna give a couple shout outs. Shout out to Gisela Chancellor, Justin Ross, Jess Dalby with the Diggy A2, William, Scott, what's up, Scotty Mac, man? Tamika Woods, Jason Twig, the producer. What's up, David Ransom, Hot Noise. But yeah, giving them a shout out. So with you, Mondo, man. So if you got this unlimited budget and you got to track Marcello and Bon James Hard. Who you gonna put on this song with them if you got an unlimited budget?
Wow, that's hard. Oh man, I don't even know, man. To be honest, who do I like right now?
Yeah, see, that's why I like to keep people thinking. I already got somebody I know I'll put with them. Chris Breezy.
I don't know. I don't know.
Chris Breezy would. I'm telling you that.
Oh yeah. Chris Brown. Well, if it was up to me,
yeah, it's up to you.
I'm old school. So
okay.
I love '90s R&B, so it has to be either Key Sweat or Aaron Hall. That's me.
Okay. All right. Yeah.
That's just me. I mean,
that is old school, but that's
Bon James has to bring the old school personality out because
man,
I know Marcello's he likes '90s R&B also.
Mm-hmm.
But that's who. I mean, but now Trey Songz or Chris Brown.
Yeah. Both of them go hard. Both of them go hard, bro. Yeah. So but yeah, we about to get into this song, man. It's Little Flip, and it's Bon James. It's Bon James featuring Little Flip. Everything, man. Check it out.
You can hear me, bro?
Hold on 1 second. We having a little bit of technical difficulties.
I got you.
Yeah, I told him by January we're gonna have this figured out. Let's see. In the meantime, we just gonna get things situated until they get this figured out. So I know you said you looking at deals. So
Yes,
I got a couple people, couple viewers that can make those things happen. So if what do you want to tell these label execs? What's the truth about Bon James? What's gonna make them really want to sign you to something big?
The truth about me, man, is like I'm one of those artists. If a label signs me, man, I'm not just gonna have the label helping me. I'm gonna also help the label also. Like me, a big advance for me, man, is just a bigger opportunity to invest in the marketing aspect of my music, man, because at the end of the day, I have to sleep with myself,
Right.
I have to think about the music that I have dropped, you know what I'm saying? So I also have to think about um my fans and things of that nature. So I'm actually I would put money into the marketing aspect of my music, If the label feels that I shouldn't do that because they have it, then cool. I would still spend that money on marketing, billboards,
Right.
having functions with signs and having my promo team out and about with subscribe to Bun James Hard t-shirts on and things of that nature. You have to keep it moving. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And if it works for me, then guess what? It's gonna work for somebody else. But they have to be willing to, put the feet work in, man, and really use that mind. Mind is a terrible thing to waste.
Absolutely.
There's a lot of sayings out here that, has more than one meaning. But a mind being a terrible thing to waste, from my understanding, that's like the only one that doesn't have multiple meanings. It's written in stone. Your mind is a terrible thing to waste, man.
Yeah, that's it. So yeah, and I mean, honestly, you're right. I ain't never thought of it like that, but you absolutely right. It's like you can say something and give a phrase, and it might have 3 or 4 meanings. But what you just said, a mind is a terrible thing to waste. It's only one meaning to that. You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
And like another thing I can say to the labels is, like, I have no problem. Like, I'm a versatile artist. So if the label asked me to change anything, it wouldn't be a big factor to me, because I've spent my entire life, from when I started with the music, focusing on perfecting my craft. That's why I focus more on the marketing aspect from and the business side of the music, because perfecting my craft, that's here nor say. I have that in the bag. You get what I'm saying?
Right.
So I always try to influence other artists also to like really focus on your craft, before you just jump out here. Focus on your craft, man. Because your craft is what you're giving to these people. Like, you're not gonna just have it like the next man has it. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So, but with me, man, my objective was to make music that touches the world. At first, it was just about, chasing a little bit of hood fame and things of that nature, and then it grew into, it was nights where I think about, the music my mom played and the music my dad played, the music I grew off of. You know what I'm saying? So I know my mom loves Michael Jackson. And he touched the world. My mom loves Celine Dion and things of that nature, Drew Hill, and these are people that are really mainstream, touch main stages and things of that nature. So it's not, I don't want to be, I don't want to be caged in as an artist when I can become an artist, that can possibly, be everywhere. I want to be everywhere.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Universal. You want to be universal.
My frame is constantly focused on that.
Right.
I want to be one of those artists that the major artists reach out to, and know that I'm going to deliver exactly what they need for their track. You know what I'm saying?
Absolutely. Okay, man.
So
and
that's how it is, man.
And you're right, man. I mean, at the end of the day, you got to be different. You got to be unique. You got to be universal. You got to be marketable. Otherwise, you like everybody else. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Everybody else ain't getting deals. Everybody else ain't getting paid. Everybody else ain't becoming superstars. So that's why the real superstars, the real, performers and entertainers out here, they all have their own niche. They have something about them that's different, that made them different, that made them an eye opener. And like you said, well, Mike, MJ, he was a dancer. He was a very talented singer. He had a lot of creativity to him. But if he was just that regular dude that knew how to sing, then it wouldn't have been MJ. You know what I'm saying? Exactly. So we got our technical difficulties out the way. So we're going to try this again. Like I said, Bon James featuring Lil Flip, everything.
We bringing everything, what they want, what they need. Bon James, Liberace, blowing cheese. I'm liberated, underrated, look at me. Safe to say that bitch, I'm popping like a bean. All my niggas losing niggas that they love. I'm loved by so many, I ain't trying to catch a slug. Trusting out the soul no more. Blood on you. expensive shoes while how she wash her food down. I know a lot of niggas switched up on me. Bet they wonder why I don't give a fuck, don't it? No Twitter, but I'm still blowing up on it. Niggas, yeah, you know what you can suck, don't it? Don't it? Everybody ride clean now. Hit the club, check the scene out. Back to back, the whole team out. Got a couple bad bitches, I'ma see back. Left the blue money, bought the green. Got that kind of old money that you dream about. Damn, who thought I wasn't gonna bring the bling? What you need, cause we bringing everything.
I just bought my little partner a Challenger. And he keep ones like Gallagher. I got the FN on me, but I will switch blade. And I got all these new rappers rocking Lil Flip braids. I'm the yellow diamond king. You know money ain't a thing. I just kick it with my queen and watch 100-inch screen. I got 2 pumps and I ain't talking asthma. I might pull up in a white ghost, no cast. Exotic pop my company. I ain't got no punk in me. 3, 2, 1 blast off. It's NASA and runts in me. Baby, what's your credit score? You should come and work for me. I know my whip clean as but you should do some dirt for me. These rappers like to name drop. I just like the rain shot. Look in my hood, the fiends try to hula hoop in raindrops. You know I body the beat. The vampire came out of his sleep. And I got them books like geeks. And I get meals like meat.
Everybody ride clean now. Hit the club, check the scene out. Back to back, the whole team out. Got a couple bad bitches, I'ma see back. Left the blue money, bought the green. Got that kind of old money that you dream about. Damn, who thought I wasn't gonna bring the bling? What you need, cause we bringing everything.
Yeah. Tell you that go hard, bro. That go hard. Every time I listen to it, I'm like, you know, and then I like the fact that both of y'all came with it. You know what I'm saying? You came with it. Flip came with it. You know what I'm saying? I really like that, man. I enjoy listening to that. That's on repeat in the car, in the truck. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, man, and I like I said, I believe in you, bro. I really do. You know, I told Mondo this a long time ago. You know, when he first let me hear your music, I was like, this dude is going somewhere. You know what I'm saying? It's only a matter of time. Your grind is strong. Your hustle's right. Your talent's there. You got the right people behind you. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, it's just a matter of time, bro. You know, like I said, the problem with artists, especially the talented ones, is that they give up too soon. You know what I'm saying? So you just gotta, you ain't gotta worry about it. And we talked about this already. Is that just don't quit? And you know, me and you talked about that, and you said I ain't quitting. I ain't going nowhere. You know, and that's the attitude you gotta have. You know, so with Mondo, Levance, all of them, your whole squad, SM1, and all them behind you, you know, you ain't got nothing but up to go. Just keep moving, keep it up. Mondo, you know, we about to end the show in about a couple minutes, man. Tell the listeners, you know, what's in store for you, what's in store for SM1, and if they need to get a hold of you or, you know, contact, let them know what's up, man.
Well, I mean, y'all contact me by my phone. I mean, that's the best way. Can I give out my phone number?
All day, all day.
My phone number is 817-480-0949. And my name's Mondo. And you know, I'm also with the Media Kings, you know, out of Houston, Texas. You know, they're doing big things, and
big things.
We're about to take a trip out to Houston pretty soon. We're just trying to set everything up, and you know, the Media Kings, you know, I need to check them out. Go download the app, and the SM1, you know, we just keep on pushing, man.
Keep it up, keep it up.
And just waiting for, you know, Marcelo to come out with his music, and Ballstar and Easy Moolah, and you know, and Bon James, and also look out for the Mexican American country singer Michael Joe.
Shout out to Michael Joe.
Another artist that I started messing with named Forever Friday.
Yeah, he's super hot.
Take them out.
Super hot.
You know,
Texas,
that's
man.
That's it for right now. You know, I'm always willing to work with everybody. You know.
Yeah.
But like, you know, these four guys really I mess with on a daily basis. Well, especially Bon James and Marcelo. I talk to them all the time.
Right.
But that's about it, man.
All right.
Just doing me.
All day. Texas stand
You know,
up, man. Y'all got y'all winner in Texas, bro. So Bon James, man, let the listeners know, where to reach you and what's coming up, in store for you in the late 2020 and new 2021.
Well, I want everybody to know, man, this your boy Bun James Hard. I got my new album out. It's called Spaced Out 2, man. If you haven't, heard about it or checked it out, please check it out. You can type in Bun James Hard on YouTube. All my material will pull up. I'm everywhere on all platforms. So and Spaced Out 2 is on Pandora. I know a lot of people like to listen to Pandora or Apple Music. Bun James Hard Instagram is my Instagram. So just type in Bun James Hard. If you want to hit me up on Facebook, you can go through my music page, and it's also Bun James Hard. Just drop a message. If you want to leave me an email, my email is bunjameshard@gmail.com. I'm so grateful to have that name, Bun James Hard.
Yeah, I like that. It's
I can
catchy.
do a lot with that. I can do a lot with that name, but I have a new project that I'm working on. I don't have a name for it yet, but the world will love it and will like it. And there's more videos to come. The Kurt Cobain's video is coming soon. I also have a video follow up after that. It's called Amped Up. And both of those tracks are on Spaced Out too. So if you ever want to, check those songs out, just type in Bun James Hard on YouTube or any platform that you listen to music, and just type in Bun James Hard, and all my music will pop up.
All day.
He also has a new song that is unreleased called "Kick the Can." It's jamming too.
Okay.
But we can't show that until later on. So.
Right. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Hey, well, like I said, man, Bon James, Mondo, we want to thank you for coming on the show. We want to thank y'all for giving us the opportunity to interview both of y'all. Y'all like family to me. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And we gonna link up regardless.
Yeah.
And give a shout out to everybody that tuned in tonight. Next week we're gonna have another good show. We're gonna keep it moving all the way up until 2022, 2023 and just keep it going. Shout out to everybody that listens to Scrilltown and Mo's music, SM1's music, Bon James, everybody. And yeah, man, we're just gonna close the show out with the chips. So all right, y'all, man. Thanks again, y'all. Welcome to Scrilltown. See y'all next week. We out.
All right, man. We appreciate it.
Yep.
All right, bro.